I should be live now, I believe. That's what this thing says. So I haven't looked up on YouTube. I turned the volume down, and everything's 30 seconds delay. So, oh, we're trying to see if we can run this thing remotely from San Diego. Yeah, running Kansas City and running Kansas City, San Diego camera remotely. Yeah. So if you're in our experiment, that's all we are. Trying to see what we can do with this thing. In case my dream does come true, yeah. Really wasn't to be on YouTube, but you know, what the heck, yeah. I was really a guitarist, that's what I was trying to tell you. Then I ended up having to be an engineer because of March 23rd of 1978 massacre. Philadelphia Freedom behind Steak and Ale on 40 Highway, yeah. Got caught in the crossfire, yeah. Nobody likes to talk about it because Pillsbury doesn't want to pay me. General Mills doesn't want to pay me what they owe me, yeah. Yep, here I am. I am live. Yeah, I don't know about these lights. Let's see. Ziggy, turn the living room light 50%.
Okay.
And it takes 30 seconds to get it over on the camera, the TV. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There you go down. There it is. That's it. She needs to go lower than that. Yeah. Ziggy, turn the living room light 5%.
Okay, done.
I'm not sure if that'll run my monitors come up that need light. To move it to on one of my sensors. Ziggy, turn first light on 5%.
Okay.
They are. Yeah, that changes everything. No, it's hard for me to get up. I'm spinal cord injury. That's why my face goes, eh. Yeah, it hurts real bad. So you can tell things. I try to quit that. That's why I watch myself on YouTube and try to correct that so you don't see the pain. I was beat up real bad in March 23rd, 1978. Yeah, now the light's lower. Now we have problems with the camera. I don't know if GoPro will even work with this. Yeah. Let's bring the lights back up and see if it works better. Ziggy, turn first light on 100%.
Got it.
You better think about it before you make a decision. Yeah. Might not want me part of GoPro, but watch out. Yeah, I might be the one that protects you from the Philadelphia Freedom. Yeah. You might be logging into my channel so that you know where the Philadelphia Freedom is. So I get that report from the FBI, and that's what my job is to keep you out of that. And you're understanding, wanting to understand why Google routes you around that. That's what they're doing, is they're trying to route you around the problems. See, so when you say, I want to go let's say I want to go from this house to Lee Summit Medical Center. Well, everybody knows you go down Raytown Road to 350 and out 350 to the Lee Summit Medical Center. But if it routes you through Little Blue, yeah, it routes you down there by the Little Blue River and down around into that out by Truman Medical Center, down there on forgot what that road is. Yeah, I forgot what they call it. But down there all the time. But if they route you that way, you understand it. There's a bunch of people shooting at each other on 350. Yeah. Because that's the way it looks like it's gone. Yeah, there's people getting sick of everything. They're sick of the Candace M. Callaways and the Mark S. Woods stealing their money from them. Yeah. Gordy Peterson never lied. I tried the same thing on Mike Cudahy and tried to say, well, why don't you just rob Mike Cudahy, because he really doesn't understand APR. He's into something else. Yeah. He's into designing, he's in the research and development of Marquette Electronics. And Gordy says, it's not like that, Larry. You'll get to see your APR when you get your money. I said, well, I called you, Gordy, because Mark S. Wood started stealing my stuff from the beginning, because he said anything I don't know, he's going to steal. Now, that's not fair to take your money to the bank, and the bank says that they're going to help you out. Bank of America. Back then, it was Boatman's Bank that was going to help me out, and that's where they worked, and it changed to Nations Bank, then it changed to the Bank of America. The Bank of America is the Bank of Italy. Yeah. They were all Italians at one time, and it was called the Bank of Italy, which changed its name to the Bank of America. So I can't understand why I'm having all these Italian problems, because if these Italians think that they're going to steal all my money, these doctors, then they got another thing coming. Yeah. You got this Dr. Rizzi that started a bunch of trouble, which is an Italian from Purdue University, and you got this other doctor named Colini, which was somebody I didn't want to know, given to me by this doctor named Bondi, B-O-N-D-I, which is another Italian. And I'm sort of sick of all these Italian doctors trying to steal my money. Yeah. So then the insurance company, Aetna, says, we're going to pay so much money for your hospital stay. So they say, I'm going to pay this for you. And then the hospital comes back and said, well, you're going to owe us $330 a day because Aetna didn't pay enough. I said, well, Aetna's telling you what the rate is of the hospital throughout the United States. Why would Lee Summit here be so expensive compared to New York? Do you want to get into a Mike Davies argument and a Larry Nielsen argument? A Marquette Electronics, who's more important? There's no way Kansas City will even get any parts from General Electric or from Marquette Electronics, because it all goes to New York. So if this doctor doesn't stop his bullshit, they're going to put them all in jail. Yeah. That's what we're trying to do with the FBI. I've been calling the FBI and the CIA on him to see where in the hell he's from. He claims he's from India and we're family. Well, I'm going to put the family in jail. Yeah. Then he put me on insulin, which everybody knows insulin creates seizures. I started having some seizures and quit taking all the stuff and went cold turkey. Yeah. I told him to. Yeah. If he doesn't like it, he can stick it up his butt because of the patient's Bill of Rights. Yeah. I got the right to tell him what the hell. Yeah. So you don't like my goddamn station on goddamn Google? Well, why don't you stick a cattail up your butthole? Yeah. If you don't like it, don't subscribe. I don't want 1,000 members anyway. Yeah. I don't want to make you smart at all. Probably his FBI agents all subscribe to mine, the CIA. Give a shit who you are. I'm not no goddamn dumb shit. Yeah. Goodbye. I'm done. I'm tired of you talking to you today. You make me mad that you say you don't want me to be part of Google. Well, maybe I don't want to be part of Google. I can find another damn way of doing this from San Diego to Kansas City. And this, I was going to use goddamn ham radios. Yeah.